Guys, gals, and guests, honey, yes, honey. They have responded, so we are back here. I want to give y'all a warning, honey. Y'all see the scenery, the background's a little different. I'm still visiting family. You might hear bells, whistles, dogs, people hollering at dogs, cannons. Just be prepared for the unexpected. We are not in the Fairy Puss studios this evening. Child, but Khalid and Hugo have responded. Y'all know last time we was here, we was talking about Khalid getting outed by Hugo de Almonte, honey, the alleged ex-lover. Well, I guess it's not alleged anymore at this point, honey. Y'all know Khalid sends me your location. Let's focus on communication, cause I just need a time and place to come through. Time to come through. Y'all know the song, honey. Child, he's had plenty hits since then, honey. That's why we even discussing it, honey, because y'all know the children get outed every day. But, honey, Khalid said that he is not going to leave y'all on red, even though y'all said he was very unbothered. Let's see how Khalid responded.
What's up, y'all? It's Khalid here. I just wanted to come on here and address some things so we could just leave this all in the past. I know I don't have to, but I feel like it's important that I speak my side of the situation. So if you want to listen to it or whatever, here you go. All right, I'm going to speak about the pink cocaine thing. I've never done cocaine a day in my life. I don't place myself in those scenarios. I'm not in those surroundings. I smoke weed. And I drink a little bit. But I've never done cocaine a day in my life. For real. Let's tackle this escorting thing. I've never paid for sex a day in my life. Ever. I've never paid anybody to date me. I've never paid anybody to be in a relationship with me. Ever. I'm honestly just trying to watch my tone right now, but that dude and I dated 4 to 5 years ago, y'all. The last time that I talked to this guy was 4 years ago, y'all. This is all random. I don't know why he did it. I don't know what's going on with him. You know, mental health is real. But I haven't even had a conversation or seen this dude in 4 years. I've never accused anybody publicly of breaking into my house. I've never accused anybody publicly of breaking into my house. The only people who even know about a break-in are my close circle. None of y'all, nobody knew. Because I don't want everybody in my business. Then again, y'all, this is 4 years ago. This is 4 years ago. Where is this coming from? You tell me, because I really don't know. The only reason I'm even clearing up any of this is because, like, it's just a little triggering seeing the few comments. It's not that it's this running narrative or anything like that, but it's triggering seeing the few comments of people painting me as if I'm just some manipulative abuser. It's just crazy to me. Regarding the stories of the abuse, it's triggering. It's triggering. Because it's the other way around. And that's what hurts. That's what hurts the most. I'm not going to run around like I'm the best guy in the world. Like, if you know me, you already know that's not how I get down. But yeah, all of this is definitely frustrating. I want all of this to be over just like y'all. It's literally one of the main reasons why I don't involve myself in any trauma, why I stay out the way. I don't like this. So I'm not going to run around like I'm unbothered. I never said I was unbothered by anything. This is very bothering. For real. But yeah, I just had to say something. So that's that. Clearly I need to go. But Peace. And one thing, wait. Any music that's coming out this month, next month, whatever it is, was supposed to happen before all of this. I'm okay with where I'm at. I don't need a publicity stunt for attention. It's not my vibe. If y'all know me, you'll know. But I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Honey, Khalid said that he is not unbothered and he wants y'all to stop buying on him. Just because he looks unbothered does not mean that he is unbothered. He could really be bothered. Honey. Child. Khalid said that he never paid nobody to date him. Well, y'all know I had said that Khalid was tricking. I had told y'all that Khalid was tricking, and I stand by my word. I still believe Khalid was tricking. Because I don't believe that you really have an option to do anything other than trick with Hugo. You know, I told y'all before, whether Khalid knew he was tricking or not, he was tricking. And I think once he realized he was tricking, then that's when he told people that their boy stole his stuff. I believe he told people that boy stole his stuff. No, he didn't put it in the tabloids. But honey, I believe it was whispered around Hollywood. Khalid said he didn't like everybody in his business. He didn't say that he didn't mind some people in his business. Look, I'm just telling, I can only bring y'all the psychoanalysis of these people. Now, honey, no shame for Khalid that had been dealing with that boy and that boy be toxic and they did all the dealings that they did. I'm side-eyeing Khalid a little bit. I believe Khalid could probably be a little toxic too because first of all, why was you even messing with that child? There's some toxicity going on over there, honey. Even if you just wanted a trophy piece, honey, that's a sign of toxicity, baby. Okay? Honey. Hugo responded as well. Honey, let me try to get some monetization on this video. Can't show pictures of Hugo, honey, without getting flags, honey. But this is the type of person that Khalid wanted to be with. Child, I listened to that music. I listened to Hugo's music, honey. Remember, Hugo was complaining about Khalid wasn't paying his music no mind and all that. I listened to the music, honey. I ain't paying the music no mind neither. Child, some song called Activo, honey, about him being a top in Espanol, about him being a top in Spanish. Whole bunch of auto-tune and stuff, honey. I see why Khalid kiki, because it was a fool. Child, but Hugo responds it, honey. Hugo says, because child, there's a lot of writing, so I'll read it to y'all, because I know a lot of y'all. Hi, everyone. I've been reflecting deeply on everything that's happened, and it's time to speak up. I've seen the comments, the backlash, and the disappointment. I understand why people are upset, and I take full responsibility for my actions. I made a mistake, a serious one. I outed someone, and that was wrong. No matter the circumstances, it wasn't my place to reveal something so personal. For that, I am truly sorry. But I need you to hear the full story because what led to that moment was years of emotional abuse, manipulation, and relentless lies that took a toll on my mental health in ways I never imagined. Let me start from the beginning. A few years ago, I met this person at a party in LA, Khalid. I wasn't part of the celebrity scene. I never sought out connections for fame or status, even though he's trying to sell his body and music. I was just there with a friend, and that friend introduced us. At the time, I didn't know who they were or what their public image was. 2 months later, they reached out to me on Twitter saying they loved my energy and wanted to get to know me better. I was flattered and curious. They told me they had been watching me for a while, even bookmarking my photos, but they were waiting to contact me because they were involved with someone else at the time. Child said Khalid was involved with somebody else when Khalid was originally reaching out, honey. That should have raised some alarms, and it did. But I brushed it off, wanting to believe this was a genuine connection. I focused on building a friendship. If you know me, you know I've never used anyone for money, fame, or influence. I've always built my life independently. Independently off of the way that he looks. As time went on, now mind you, he's at a LA party. It's just so fraudulent. It's so LA. Like, we not even halfway through the statement already, and Hugo is I already smell a whole can of bullshit, honey. Why are you at LA parties if you're not looking for fame or influence or money? Everybody at a LA party is looking for one of the three, if not all three. Anyway, as time went on, this person became more consistent, messaging me every day, building trust, and eventually opening up about their past. They shared how someone they loved had stolen $100,000 from them, a person they were never in a relationship with, but they had fallen for. I was shocked. How could someone not see they were being used? Baby, honey, the cliches are cliches for a reason, like I told y'all before, because they're true. How you get them is how you lose them. You met him when he was dealing with somebody and he accused them of stealing from him. Child, that moment made me more cautious. I didn't want them to ever think I was after anything but friendship. But looking back, maybe they were already stuck in a victim mindset, seeing themselves as someone people only use. Eventually, we started a relationship. By then, I had my own apartment, my own job, and my own income. I never relied on them for financial support. When they invited me to move in and we went house hunting together, I kept my apartment. I didn't want to give up my independence because I knew how situations like this could turn. I didn't want to be controlled or manipulated, but things took a darker turn. Out of nowhere, I started hearing rumors, false accusations that I had broken into their house and stolen from them. At first, I stayed silent, hoping it would pass. I even saw them at a party 2 years ago. When they saw me, they ran out of the club, pacing back and forth. I knew they were nervous because they were spreading lies they couldn't back up, but I still said nothing. Then 4 years later, I received a message that shattered me. Someone telling me that the same accusations were still being spread. This person was still telling people I had broken into their home. To make things worse, they sent me a message directly. They threatened me saying, "Good luck with your career. You're lucky I don't get the cops involved." Imagine being accused of something so serious. Something you know you didn't do, and then being threatened on top of it. I've reached out to their manager, desperate to clear my name. Their manager confirmed what I already knew. I didn't do it. They found out who really broke into their house, and yet, even with the truth out there, the lies didn't stop. For years, I stayed silent, carrying the weight of these accusations. I tried to move on, but the constant lies, manipulations, and threats took a toll on my mental health. I was exhausted, emotionally drained, and at times, I didn't recognize myself anymore. You recognized yourself to keep posting pictures on Instagram. The day I made those tweets, the day I outed them, I wasn't in a rational state of mind. I had reached my breaking point. The stress, the accusations, the lies, all of it built up until I went into a psychosis. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was reacting from a place of deep pain and frustration. I know that doesn't excuse what I did. Outing someone is never okay, no matter how hurt or broken you feel. But I need you to understand that I was pushed to a place where I felt powerless, voiceless, and out of control. I'm not here to justify my actions. I'm here to take responsibility, but I'm also here to ask for understanding. I was manipulated, lied about, and emotionally abused for years. I reached a point where my mental health collapsed, and I made a mistake I deeply regret. Moving forward, I'm focusing on healing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I learned from this experience and working to ensure I never handle conflict in this way again. I know some people won't forgive me, and I accept that, but I hope in time you can see that I'm not just the person who made that mistake. I'm someone who's learning, growing, and trying to be better every day. Thank you to those who supported me and those who've held me accountable. I hear you, and I'm taking the steps to change. Thank you. I told y'all he had mental health issues, didn't I? I told y'all that's the issue. One of the biggest issues with dating ex-workers. Mental health issues. He claimed he's never taken money from anybody. He's never sought money from anybody. Well, I guess he wasn't getting paid for those jobs he was doing then, huh? Child, Hugo, I still think you a liar. Khalid, I'm still questioning your toxicity, honey. Hugo claimed that he was so emotionally abused, but he never really gave us an example of emotional abuse. Hugo said he kept his apartment when they was house hunting. All this sounds a fool, whether y'all realize it or not. Hugo never gave us no examples of what happened during the relationship that led to the demise. But I ain't got time for all that, honey. I'm chilling with my family. We just gonna run the facts. Now, last time we were here, I gave y'all my psychoanalytical hypothesis on this whole relationship between Hugo and Khalid. Let's run it. For one, in my opinion, Khalid was tricking. He was tricking. Your boy was tricking. I do believe that he was gonna have the child come out with him, and that. I mean, that's the type of stuff that you do with escorts. I mean, it's given like Lori Harvey. It's given like he's the gay Lori Harvey. This Hugo. Yeah. Talk about you don't want people to treat you like a trophy. Well, honey, what are you doing? You advertising yourself as a trophy. When I Google you, when I look you up, when I go to your IG, honey, it ain't no music being advertised. I don't see you singing. I don't see you rapping. I don't see you on stage. Honey, I see you half naked, bulging, or fully naked, crouching tiger. We talk about it here all the time. I talk about it here all the time. It is very common for ex workers to deal with mental health issues. Um, and that is one of the reasons that I tell people that they need to be cautious when dating ex workers. I don't judge people for doing what they do. I don't judge adult entertainers. There's actually two adult entertainers in my life who I would consider dating long term, who I would consider being in relationship with. Those are two people who deal with mental health issues. Shout out to them. And I know the good that they come with. I know the bad that they come with. I have my own boundaries for me personally. What else can I say? Hugo, you cooked. You cooked in the industry, honey. You cooked as the trophy boy. Baby, you should have held on to your trophy boy status if you ask me, because the only children that's going to be hiring you to be a trophy from now on is going to be the children who are already out. You ain't getting no more DL celebrities like that. You done ruined your reputation, honey. You got too much mouth, honey. And to Khalid, you can get a guy who looks like this. I know there's a lot of people who have been saying the only way you can get a man this fine, or the only way Khalid could get a man this fine is if he paid for him. That is definitely not true. People consider me average looking. Khalid is not ugly, for one, physically. He's not everybody's type, but nobody is. Hugo ain't everybody's type, believe it or not. He could definitely get a sexy boy, but you think that you're gonna get one of the Instagram model children, and you're not gonna have to pay them, Khalid? I wouldn't count on it, honey. You can get somebody again who looks like them, but they're not going to be the most popular guy on the block. And if so, you probably gonna have to pay for it, and that's probably how they became the most popular guy on the block. Khalid, honey, and if they're a pro, you got to have a coin. You got to have a coin. You got to pay these people for their time. Now, it's gonna take work for you to find a attractive guy. He's not gonna be the most popular guy on the block. You're going to have to do a little digging, Khalid, honey. Honey, you're going to have to get off of mega personals, honey. And And you're going to have to work on yourself, Khalid. Because if some of the things that Hugo says about you is true, about you being a ugly person, which he hasn't really been able to give any examples of that. But, you know, if you have some things going on, Khalid, and you really want love and you really want an awesome guy, an incredible guy inside and out, you're going to have to be an incredible guy inside and out. The type of guy who will love you unconditionally ain't gonna care about how much money you got. Put in the work, honey, child, and I'm not talking about the ex work. Moral of the story. I told you so yet again, honey. I psychoanalyze these celebrities for y'all. I give y'all the tea. Sometimes y'all love it, sometimes y'all hate it. The smarter people tend to realize that I may be telling the truth. And then 6 months to a year later, another content creator will say the same thing that I said. And y'all will act like it's breaking news. Okay? So what I'm going to do is start giving myself my own flowers. And instead of repeating myself, I'm just going to keep reminding y'all I told you so when it applies. Yes, again, published psychologists. I psychoanalyze these people for y'all. It's a favor. It's a favor. I thank you. I thank you for the people who appreciate it. Yet, love you down. Honey, I'm still going to clock it for y'all. I'm still here. Take your time to realize that I am the one. Moral 2 of the story. We done seen this tale all this time, over and over again. How many baby mamas, how many Instagram models, how many people who tell the truth about being escorts, how many ex-workers have we seen deal with rappers, ball players, singers, honey, and all of the confusion, honey. People come out and tell people business, honey. People blame people for stealing when they ain't stole nothing. They just took the stuff that the person had bought for them. You know how that goes, huh? I definitely believe Hugo when he says that Khalid is one of the girls that likes to accuse the children of stealing. Khalid, you know that you be buying them children. Okay? Huh? Just because you don't put cash in hand don't mean you ain't tricking. And it's fine, Khalid, because we know you got it. And it ain't tricking if you got it. But I still got to let the people know that you tricking. Honey, Hugo, if you didn't know game, then honey, you dumb as you look. Yep, you know pretty people have this horrible stereotype of being not so smart. You better learn the game, Hugo. If you gonna be out here selling sex, stand in it and stick beside it. It comes with consequences. It comes with consequences. It comes with great rewards. You have the ability to make fast money. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to learn nothing. You don't have to train yourself to do nothing. You can make a lot of money again in a little bit of time and your free time and all those things. But it comes with the consequences of people not caring about what's inside. The majority of the people aren't going to care what's inside. If you didn't catch that moral, gay people and straight people ain't as different as y'all want to believe. Ain't different at all. Everybody's human. And humans aren't as unique as we like to think we are. Honey. Yeah. We see straight people do it all the time now. Y'all see an example of two homosexuals doing it. Yep. In the public eye. In 4K. HD. If you got an Android. Yep. Honey, I hope y'all are enjoying y'all holidays, honey. Happy Hanukkah, honey. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, honey. Happy Yuletide, Happy Kwanzaa. Peace, love, and blessings to you and yours until we speak again. All right? Love you down.